On the front straightaway now, this is your rookie division. Rookies, we got 2 of them here tonight. If you know somebody that is 5 to 8 years old and wants to get into racing, this would be their class. Junior 1, you should be on the grid. Junior 1, you're going to be on deck here. You're going to be followed by the Junior 2s. Junior 2s are going to have 2 heat races tonight. They got a lot of karts. We got them split up a little bit here. So rookies, Junior 1, Junior 2, Junior 3. That's how they'll run, the order they'll run in. Make sure that you've checked your lineups. Make sure that you know where you start. And as this thing gets going, it's going to go pretty quick. So make sure that you know where you're at and where you're going to be starting. All right, we'd like to welcome everybody watching at home. This is your rookie division, and they are underway here at the Bullring, Marion County Speedway. Friday night racing under the lights. In the 44 cart, taking the early lead, that's Joseph Baldwin. He's followed by the number 8 of Eli Sykes. These kids are 5 to 8 years old. They're red plate rookies. Had a couple that didn't make the ride tonight. Had some rain in the area. And definitely had several hours of rain overnight last night. Or early this morning anyway. But our track crew and Andy and Bill got this track back together. It's looking great out here tonight. And we're going to do some racing. We're halfway home in this first heat race, your rookie division. And Joseph Baldwin continues to lead with Eli Sykes running second. Rookies are on the track. That means Junior 1, you're on deck, and Junior 2, you should be making your way to staging. 2 laps to go for your leader, Joseph Baldwin. Eli Sykes has spun out around on turn 2, brings out the caution. We're going to help him get that thing turned back around and straightened out. Looks like Jeff's over there getting him straightened out. right, we're back underway with this rookie heat race. White flag is out. They've got 1 lap to go. Third flag is out. Your winner, the first heat race of the night here in the rookie division. That's Joseph Baldwin in the number 44. Eli Sykes in the number 8 is going to be second. These two will face off again in tonight's feature event. That'll be directly following our intermission. Right now, Junior 1 will be coming out. We've got 4 Junior 1s tonight. All right, our Junior 1s are going to be coming out here. Following the Junior 1s, them Junior 2s should be on the grid. There's 2 heat races of Junior 2s. We have 11 Junior 2s here tonight. Got 4 in our Junior 1 division. Out there in the 44, that's Joseph Baldwin that you just seen in the rookie class. He's bubble age, so he can run in both classes. The 96, that's going to be Taylor Jones, the gray 96 with the pink letters. The 57, that's Ashton Garrett, the yellow 57. And in the orange number 9, looks like it's going to be a new driver tonight, Parker Haley, making his first appearance here tonight at Marion County Speedway. Parker's going to pull up on the outside pole. And Junior 1 is going to be your 8 to 10-year-olds. These kids are all 8 to 10. Some of them have just started racing. They have a green restrictor plate in their motors. These are the 6.5 horse, 196cc clone engines. Looks like Ashton's ready to go tonight. He's going to have to get back there in line, though. Get this double file start. Get them all corrected out. All right, we've got them lined up. Looks like we're going to move Ashton Garrett up to the front row. So you got Taylor Jones in the 96 on the inside pole and Ashton Garrett on the outside pole. Joseph Baldwin, last week's feature winner in this division. He's going to move down to the inside second row. Flagman turns the lights out. And Yellow is out. We've got him around in the back straightaway out there on turn 2. We had 3 of them go around off of turn 2 over there, so we'll get them all lined back up one more time and see if we can get a little better start this time. All right, we're going to give him another shot here to get this thing under green. Flagman turns the lights out. And that's not going to be a good start. Flagman starts the races on the initial starts. All right. Flagman's looking him over. Lights are out. And this time we've got a good start, and we are racing here in the Junior 1 division. Parker Haley is going to lead them down into turn 1. Ashton Garrett's in second. Taylor Jones rides third, and Joseph Baldwin fourth. we've got Joseph Baldwin down here on the inside of turn 4. He's clear of the racing surface. We've got a couple of guys running over to check him out, make sure everything's all right. Flagman's going to go ahead and drop the yellow, though, to make sure he's okay. If you've not already made your way over to the concession stand, there is some good food cooking over there. I have not had a chance to get over there myself tonight and get any of that food, but there's definitely some food cooking, and there's plenty of it. So get yourself some food at the concession stand located at the outside of turn 1. You also got the parts trailer over there on the outside of turn 1. TZ Motorsports. Anything you need for your cart, we are open pretty much 7 days a week. We keep that parts trailer right at our home shop. So anytime you're in the Silver Springs area, Ocala area, and you need parts, TZ Motorsports, look us up on Facebook. Keep up with all the racing action at Bullring. Right now, the junior ones are back out here on the track. They're all lined back up. And we're green flag racing. Parker Haley's going to lead them down the back straightaway. Ashton Garrett with a charge coming up. Looks like Joseph Baldwin's going to try to take the third position away from Taylor Jones. He clears her going into turn 3. Taylor holds it around the high line. She's way out there in the marbles. She saves it, though, and she's back racing. Meanwhile, up front, it's Haley and Garrett leading the field. Haley wobbles a little bit through turn 2, but lines it back up for the back straightaway, gets a good run. And we're going to be halfway home this time by in this 6-lap heat race for the Junior 1 division. I'm looking around here for Baldwin. Looks like he's off the inside of turn 2. All the way down to the infield. Mr. Jeff is getting him lined back up. But right now, Parker Haley's looking at 2 laps to go. It's a little wet down on that inside. Had water from all that rain we had this morning, had to go somewhere. And it's going to be a really good show if someone gets off the bottom of that back straightaway. There's about 10 feet of water back there, 10 feet wide and about 6 inches deep. White flag is out. Your Junior 1 heat race. Parker Haley still a little wiggly through 1 and 2, but he still holds on to the lead. And the checkered flag's in the air. Sideways off of turn 4. That's your winner, Parker Haley. Ashton Garrett runs a strong second, and Taylor Jones is going to bring it around in the 96th for 3rd place. In our kart divisions, got them a new sign out there on the back straightaway. Make sure you support the yard stop. Go in their business and check it out. This is going to be your first of 2 heat races for the Junior 2 division. The 43 of Zach Zachary. I believe he's starting on the pole. I see Hannah Smith out there in the 22, the 03. That's the 03 of CJ Nelson out there. All right, Hannah Smith moves up to the outside. You can see Preston Arbogast out there in the number 48. That's last week's feature winner. We're going to have to give him one more time around as we're towing off a cart off the track here. See if I can get a visual of who our other ones are here. The number 32 and the number 9. A couple of new racers out here tonight with us. The number 9 is Bryce Comer, and the number 32 is Ty Lockwood. Both those young men making their first appearance here in the Junior 2 division at Marion County Speedway. All right, the flagman is looking them over. We're going to give them one more shot here. They're going to slow it down a little bit, try to keep them side by side, give everybody a good fair start. Zach Zachary and Hannah Smith are going to lead them around to the green. And the flagman throws the green flag, and we're racing. Hannah Smith leads them down through turn 1. She's a little wobbly there, but she straightens it back out. Down the back straightaway they go. CJ Nelson's going to steal that second position away from Zach Zachary as they go down into 3. Preston Arbogast rides in 4th. CJ Nelson tries to pull up on Hannah. Zach Zachary slides high. Preston Arbogast gets by, takes the 3rd position away. Two laps in, Hannah Smith continues to lead. CJ Nelson's right there, but he's a little bit loose through 1 and 2 that time. Loses a little bit of ground on her. Hannah's going to be looking at halfway home this time by. They've stretched them out a little bit here. We've got 2 laps to go. It's Hannah Smith, CJ Nelson, Preston Arbogast, Zach Zachary, Ty Lockwood, and Bryce Comer rounding out this first heat race in the Junior 2 division. We've got 11 of them here tonight. 1 lap to go. Hannah Smith spins it up off of 2. CJ Nelson is going to take the lead. Hannah gets it corrected. And CJ Nelson in the 03. He's going to win the first heat race here in your Junior 2 division. Preston Arbogast gets 2nd. The race for 3rd is going to go to Zach Zachary. Ty Lockwood in 4th. Hannah Smith in 5th. And Bryce Comer brings it home in 6th. Coming up next to your 2nd heat race in the Junior 2 division. We've got 1 more heat race of Junior 2s. Then we've got a heat race of Junior 3s. Predator Super Heavy, you'll follow those Junior 3s. And Southern Flatheads, you'll follow the Predator Super Heavies. All right, our second heat race for the Junior 2 division is out here, and we are going to go green flag racing. Nice start. Randy Smith is going to lead them down into one, and that number 8 cart, Aiden Sykes, was there. We got a bunch of carts all over the place. Got a battle for the lead right off. Trying to get a look at that number on that one. That's the number 25 of Hayden Starks. Hayden Starks takes the lead. Randy Smith in second. That's Timothy Zachary in third. Wyatt Barber in fourth, and Aiden Sykes in fifth. Zachary looks to the inside of Smith. He's going to take that second position going into the corner, but he's going to slide up, and Smith is going to look back to the inside. They're quick off the corner. Zachary's checking out the leader here. He gets a little low. He's going to take the lead off of turn 4. Hayden Stark slides up, and Timothy Zachary takes the lead in the 007. He's sitting in for Joshua Oates tonight. Joshua Oates, we're going to say hi to him at home tonight. He has been in the hospital, and Timothy Zachary is giving his car a ride tonight. Our prayers are with the Oates family. But right now, 2 laps to go. Zachary's in the lead. Starks is in second. Wyatt Barber has come up to the third position, and he wants a piece of that second position. White flag is in the air. Your leader, Timothy Zachary. We've got a battle for second. Wyatt Barber to the inside. Starks closes the door. He's going to hold that position into the turn. Wyatt Barber crisscrosses, goes to the inside, takes the second position away. Barber is now in second. Through 3 and 4, your leader Zachary off of turn 4. He is going to lead and win the second heat race in the Junior 2 division. Wyatt Barber second, Hayden Starks in fourth, Randy Smith fifth, and Aiden Sykes in fifth. Coming up next, your Junior 3 division, Junior 3. Got to give them a second there. Timothy Zachary is actually bubble age. He'll be racing his regular kart tonight in Junior 3. Predator Super Heavy, you're going to follow those Junior 3s, and Southern Flatheads, you should be working your way over to the grid. We're ready to hear the roar of those Flatheads out here tonight. Right, here we are. We're going to be running our Junior 3 division on the pole. That's the 19 of Brittany Vincent. The white number 77, that's Timothy Zachary. And first-time racer with us tonight, Mason Lastra in the 24. They're side by side through 1 and 2, and Brittany Vincent's going to take the lead. Zachary goes around, packs it in. It's a little slick down there on the bottom, but he gets it going. Vincent continues to lead. Lostra's in second. Zachary's trying to get used to his own kart again. it don't come through too as well as his other kart does. We've had a few of them go around off of 2 tonight. Predator Super Heavy and Southern Flatheads, you should be at the grid. Predator Super Heavy and Flatheads, you should be at the grid. Zachary down there spun off the bottom of turn 2. If he'd have went about another 20 feet, he'd have found himself in all kinds of mud hole because there is a bunch of water through the middle of the back straightaway. All right, the green flag is back out. And he's around again. We're just going to keep him green. Vincent is your leader. Lostra is in second in that 24 kart. We're going to be looking at 2 laps to go this time by for your leader, the 19, Brittany Vincent. Mason Lostra in his first appearance here at Marion County Speedway having a nice run, though. He is right there with her. He's got a great run down the back straightaway, looking high as they're going to be coming around for the white flag. This division, the Junior 3 division, these are 12 to 15-year-olds. This is the last division that they race in before they go to race with the adults. And right now, Brittany Vincent is looking at the checkered flag. She is your winner in the Junior 3 division. Lobster brings it home in second. And we're going to wait for the 77 to come around and finish this run, as he'll bring it home in third. Coming out here next, this is going to be your Predator Super Heavy division. That means, yeah, Predator Super Heavy. Had to do a double take when I looked up and seen that many carts come out on the track. Southern Flatheads, you're on deck. Southern Flatheads are on deck. Box Stock Super Heavy. You'll be following those Southern Flatheads. Bringing them around from the pole, the number 5, Robert Annis. Charles Smith is going to fall into second place. Bill Bermonde's in third. He's going to look to the outside. Smith is going to look to the inside. That's the 314 in fourth. That's Elizabeth Phillips. This is her second race here with us. At 24, running in fifth, that's Sean Haber of New Image Landscaping. He's sponsoring our trophies for all divisions tonight. Tom Sheehan in the number 5. He rides back there in 6th. And John Greer, last week's feature winner. He was back there in the back. Now he's going to start passing a few carts, working his way towards the front. At number 88 of John Greer got his first feature win here last week. Meanwhile, up front, the 5A, Robert Annis is your leader with the 23 of Charles Smith looking to the inside from the second position. Phil Bermonde and Elizabeth Phillips. They're running right there, third and fourth. Phillips takes a look to the inside. Right now the race for the lead is heating up a little bit. Annis holding on right now. And Charles Smith has taken the lead on the back straightaway. That 23 of Charles Smith goes to the point. Robert Annis falls to second. Phil Bramante still riding in third. Elizabeth Phillips fourth. We're going to have 2 laps to go for your leader, Charles Smith. This is the Predator Super Heavy division. They run a Predator motor, 6.5 horse, that you can buy right down there at Harbor Freight. When they're on sale, they're only $99. This is a good division to get into racing. If you've got a racing chassis sitting at the house and don't think you can afford a motor, $100 bill will get you on the track. Charles Smith, he's going to lead him up off of 4, and he's going to take the win. And Elizabeth Phillips slides by Phil Bramante into 3rd position. He's going to give a little tap off of 4. They're going to be side by side down the front straightaway. Phillips takes that 3rd position. Bramante in 4th. Got to give that mention to Robert Annis for running 2nd there. John Greer brings it up to 5th. Coming out next, you're about to hear the rumble of the Southern Flatheads. Southern Flatheads coming out next. Box Stock, Super Heavy. You're on the grid out behind the Southern Flatheads, and Sportsman's. Sportsman's, this is your first call. Here come these old Flatheads. We love to hear the rumble of an open pipe. If you've got an old Flathead 5-horse Briggs motor sitting around and you didn't think you could race it anywhere anymore, guess what? Every Friday night we race them here at the Bullring. Every Friday that we race anyway. And we're Green Flag Racing in the Flathead division, and Brandon Smith is going to lead them down. Smith stretches out the early lead. Rob Wirtz rides in 2nd. The Night Stalker takes the 3rd position away from Beckelheimer, and Todd Maton rides there in 5th. Beckelheimer goes back to the but Beckelheimer takes the 3rd position back. He slides high again. Night Stalker and Nick Witt takes the 3rd position back one more time. Brandon Smith is stretching it out right now. He is in cruise control. Wirtz rides 2nd. The battle is for 3rd position. Beckelheimer and Nick Witt are side by side on the back straightaway again. This time into turn 3, it's going to be Witt. Beckelheimer looks back to the inside. Witt slides out. Beckelheimer is going to pull and take the inside group down the first straightaway. And it'll be Beckelheimer. This time Witt gets a run one more time. The crisscross is on every single lap. That 3rd position is changing hands every straightaway, and Witt takes it back one more time. Beckelheimer back to the bottom again, and Beckelheimer's got the line. This time Todd Maton gets in there on the jump. He takes the inside line away, and he moves into 4th position. The 22 of Brandon Smith is pulling away. Wirtz rides 2nd. Beckelheimer 3rd. Maton 4th, and Nick Witt and Night Stalker riding in 5th. We're going to have 2 laps to go for Brandon Smith this time by. 2 more times around for your leader, Brandon Smith. Wirtz is riding a solid 2nd. Beckelheimer 3rd. Maton 4th. White flag is out. You're in your Southern Flathead division. Smith rides it down into turn 3, sets it, slides it, and up off of turn 4. Your winner, Brandon Smith. The number 6 of Rob Wirtz is second. Ryan Beckelheimer third. Todd Baton fourth. And Rick Witt brings it home in the 5th position. Box Stock Super Heavy, Box Stock Super Heavy, you are up next. Box Stock Super Heavy. Sportsman's, you'll be on deck, followed by the Predator Mediums. Sportsman's and Predator Mediums. You're following those box stocks. Tonight here in the box stock 400 division, the lights are out. Doc Deal in the 13D. He's going to lead him around to the green flag. Cody Albright is on the outside. They surround him out 4 wide, and Brian Horton from the second row is going to go to the front. Deal's in second, Albright third, and that's Taylor Morgan there in the number 19. Morgan to the inside. Morgan takes the third position from Albright and sets his sights on Deal on the inside. But down the front straightaway, Albright showing the horsepower, takes the third position back away. Brian Horton is still your leader. Taylor Morgan shot out of a cannon off of turn 2, takes 2 positions, goes all the way to second. Deal looks back to the outside. He's not done yet. He wants that second position back. Morgan's looking good through the bottom of 1 and 2. He's a little rough through 3 and 4. Let's see if Deal can do anything with him down in turn 3 and 4 this time. And that time Morgan found the line. Maybe he'll be using that one the rest of the night. Right now, though, your leader, that's Brian Horton in the number 41. He got him a new motor last week, and he's loving every lap of it right now. Halfway home for Brian Horton. We've got a battle for third position. Doc Deal and Cody Albright battling it out back there. Deal holds on to that position in third. And they stretch them out here in your box stock 400 division. This is your super heavy. These are clone box stock engines. 400 pound, no driver minimum. Down the back straightaway this time around. Brian Horton will be looking at 2 laps to go. Taylor Morgan closing some ground. Going to see if he can make a challenge. Horton rides that bottom nicely through 1 and 2. Shoots off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Morgan's going to pull all the way up on him in turn 3. Gives a little bump, lets him know he's there. Horton pushes that gas down. He's looking at that white flag, stretches out a little bit of ground back. Down the back straightaway one more time. Let's see if Morgan's got anything for him. He makes the same move again, slides all the way up, rubs the bumper, looks to the inside, but your winner is going to be Brian Horton. Taylor Morgan brings it home in second. Doc Deal in third, and Cody Albright, the number 27, brings it home in fourth. Sportsmans are up next. Sportsmans, you're up next. Predator Mediums, you'll be behind Sportsmans, followed by the box stock Mediums. I want to remind everybody we do our 50-50 drawing at Intermission, 50-50 drawings at Intermission. If you have not got your 50-50 ticket yet, work your way over to the concession stand. They got a 50-50 drawing or bucket over there. Half the money goes into the points fund and half the money goes to a lucky winner. So please support our points fund here at Marion County Speedway. Buy a 50-50 ticket. Sportsmans are on the track now. Christian Vincent leads Dustin Mitch down into turn 1. Sanderson rides in third. It's like Robert Vincent didn't make it out, and Zane Caleb withdrew. Vincent continues to lead. Mitch looks to the inside. Mitch pulls that horsepower down the back straightaway. They're side by side into 3. Mitch takes the lead. Vincent back to the bottom this time. They're neck and neck into 1. Dustin Mitch is your leader. Vincent gets sideways and he's around off of 2. That's going to allow Dustin Mitch to pull away now. I guess the second spin around denoted that he wanted a caution flag. Predator mediums, you're on deck. Predator mediums on deck, and box stock mediums, you're behind them. That's our last 2 classes before intermission. Make sure you've got your 50-50 ticket. Your chance to win some money here tonight at Marion County Speedway. They'll be going green again next time by your leader, Dustin Mitch, followed by Brian Sanderson in the 11 and Christian Vincent in the 04. Mitch keeps the pace down. He fires in the middle of 3 and 4, and we're back to green flag racing. Vincent takes a quick look to the inside of Sanderson. And the chase is on one more time. It's Mitch, Vincent, Sanderson, 1, 2, 3 in our Sportsman division. These are animal power motors, or animal motors, Briggs and Stratton. There's still a lot of these engines around. We'd like to see them come back out. If you've got an LO206 style motor, you would be legal for this class. There's a few more rules to it than that, but we would certainly like to see this class grow a little bit. Dustin Mitch catches a little bit more of the dirt bank than he was looking for that time by, but he holds on to the lead. He's going to be looking at 2 laps to go this time by. Vincent still rides in second, Sanderson in third. White flag is out for Dustin Mitch in the number 3. And off of through 3 and 4. The checkered flag is out for the DMR powered number 3 of Dustin Mitch. Christian Vincent in the 04 runs second. And Brian Sanderson in the number 11 will bring it home in third. Right on the track now. This is your Predator 350 class. Flagman did not like that start. Tonight's Predator 350 class has Charles Smith in the 23. We've got Robert Annis in the 5A, and out there in the number 28, that's Papa Sig. He's sponsoring the trophies for our Predator divisions and our Junior 2 class. Now, Papa Sig let us know that he hurt his ribs earlier this week, and being over the age of 70, he said if he feels all right, he'll try to make a few laps. If not, he'll bring it on in. He's just here to get his points and get a little racing in for the night. We hope for a speedy recovery for Papa Sig. Meanwhile, the 23 of Charles Smith is your leader. Robert Annis rides second. One more heat race after this will be your box stock mediums, and we'll be to our intermission. Box stock medium, you should be on the grid. Don't forget to visit the concession stand over there and get some good food and pick up your 50-50 tickets for the night. Support our points fund and take a chance on winning some money. The TZ Motorsports parts trailer always open over there. If you're watching at home on the Bullring Live, you can keep up with us on Facebook, either on TZ Motorsports or on the Bullring Live, or excuse me, on Marion County Speedway, the Bullring Karting. We race here with the go-karts every other Friday night. If you need kart parts during the week, TZ Motorsports, located right here in Marion County in the Silver Springs area, open 7 days a week for the better part. Give me a call if you need parts. Get those go-karts out here. You can be a part of this show. Again, these are your Predator 350s. This is another class. You can buy the motor right down at Harbor Freight. $99 when they're on sale. Bolt it to your go-kart and go racing. If you need any help getting that motor on the go-kart and getting into racing, contact me at TZ Motorsports and we'll take care of you. 2 laps to go for this field, and Charles Smith in the 23, your leader, is going to be looking at one more time around. Box stock medium, you're almost up. Checkered flag is out for your winner. That's Charles Smith in the 23. Robert Annis rides second. And it looks like Papa Sig's ribs weren't hurting too bad because he stayed out for the whole heat race, and he's going to bring it home in third. Box stock mediums, box stock mediums. Your turn. Tonight we have 12 box stock mediums, 350 pounds in this box stock class. We're going to have 2 heat races of them. Split them up a little bit. They are ready to race here, and the green flag flies. We've got a good start. Harold Erickson in the 66 takes the early lead. He catches a dirt bank. Lundy tries to take the lead. And we've got one shot through the bottom out there. I'm going to have to get a look at what number that one is when he comes back around. We've got a big quarter-mile track here. That's the 18B. That's Gina Vincent takes the lead. While everybody's battling there, the 16 is going to slide all the way through. James Erickson's going to take the lead. They've got a bunch of bumping and banging back there in the pack. It's Erickson, Lundy, Erickson. And we've got 2 around over there in the corner. They're still underway. Looks like it was Vincent and Sanderson over there. James Erickson continues to lead. Roy Clyett from the 4th position is side by side with Harold Erickson. Harold brings him all the way down to the water line down there in the back straightaway. Harold's going to slide up again, and Clyett's going to, or this time Morgan gets by. That's going to allow Clyett to catch back up to him. Clyett's probably going to look to the outside this time. They both go back by Morgan. They're into the dirt bank one more time. Morgan's going to slide by this time and take the 2nd position back. James Erickson continues to lead. Joe Lundy rides 2nd. Morgan's in 3rd. Harold Erickson 4th. White flag is out. We got Morgan and Erickson. Erickson slides high. Checkered flag is going to be out for your winner, James Erickson, in the 1st heat race for the box stock. Joe Lundy 2nd, Taylor Morgan 3rd. Looks like Harold Erickson 4th, Roy Clyett was 5th, Gina Vincent and Dylan Sanderson round out the field. All right, we got the 2nd heat race on the track now for your box stock 350. They're all over the place fanning out for the green flag here. They're all tangled up front, and that allows Zane Caleb to go back to the front. Clyett is going to look to the, or not, excuse me, that's not Clyett. I got to get his name right. All right, Zane Caleb is your leader. Got the 19, the 57, and the 50 rounding out that top 4. That number 27 out there, that's Logan Christensen making his first appearance with us tonight. Now we are halfway through this race. This is your box stock 350s. last heat race of the night. They've kind of stretched out a little bit around the track now. Caleb continues to lead. He's going to be looking at 2 laps to go this time by. Okay. The white flag is out as your leader is pulling away a little bit. He's going to catch the lap traffic on the back straightaway. Zane Caleb coming off of turn 4. He finds the lap cart just a little bit. He's still going to take the win. Kyle Riggs in the 19 will take second. Tyler Bernew in third. Kenny Whiteman in fourth. Seth Jenkins in the 19 takes fifth. And 27, Logan Christensen will be sixth. It is now intermission. We're going to take a brief break. If you have not bought your 50/50 ticket, they are available over there at the concession stand, as well as there's
Watchers don't do, and doers don't watch. So let's get to it. Let's get it done. You step it up a notch. We can do it. We can get it done. 'Cause we're doers, and doers don't watch. If I'm anything like you, and I expect as much, we're both more than ready to go from look to touch, and that's the start. 'Cause watchers don't do, and doers don't watch. Let's get to it. Let's get it done. You, let's step it up a notch. We can do it. We can get it done. Don't do, and doers don't watch. Watchers don't do, so let's step it up a notch. We can do it. We can get it done. And doers don't watch. Watchers don't do, and doers don't watch. So let's get to it. Let's get it done. You, let's step it up a notch. We can do it. We can get it done. And doers don't watch. Watchers don't do, so let's step it up a notch. We can do it. We can get it done. 'Cause we're doers. Yes, we're doers. 'Cause we're doers, and doers don't watch. You're putting on your blue dress. Your hair falls perfect on your shoulders. Notice how we both have gotten older. And I can see that lonely place, looking at your weary face. We used to laugh at everything, remember all the games we played. I remember them like they were yesterday. You used to be my Valentine. No, I'm not even sure you're mine. Why, baby, why? Why, baby, why? Do you ever just stop and wonder? We can't let this thing go under. Find a string of hope there somewhere. We don't have much time at hand, so first we have to understand why. So this is where we ended up at last. I know that we can never change the past. We had it all worked out, and something feels a little different now. Why, baby, why? Why, baby, why? Do you ever just stop and wonder? We can't let this thing go under. Find a string of hope there somewhere. We don't have much time at hand, so first we have to understand why. Stop and wonder. You can't let this thing go under. Find a string
We gonna start without you.
With your hand on your heart, please tell me which way to go, 'cause I sure don't know. One piece in hand is a start, but it's a mighty puzzle to lay. No need to say, how will I cope? With your heart on your sleeve, it's a fine line between letting go and losing control. So I take my love and hide it away from those who steal till I find my way. How will I call? How will I call?
Right, we are counting the 50-50 money right now. I personally went around and made a round around the pits to try to beef this pot up a little bit. We greatly appreciate everybody else that bought some extra tickets there. That beefed the pot up quite a bit. So if you give me a couple minutes, if you've got 50-50 tickets or know somebody that does that might not be able to hear me, make sure that they get in within earshot of
I can't sleep, but I'm
and as soon as I get a count on this, we will get a number drawn. We'll find a marshal and party to draw a number.
such a fine world.
About 5 minutes here, and then we're going to get, I think we got the lineups posted. Yep, the lineups are posted up here. Gives you an excuse to come up and check the lineup anyway. Get your 50-50 tickets out. Check the lineup where you're starting in the feature. And we'll be ready to get started here in just a minute.
Without your word, how will I cope? Without your heartbeat, how will I cope? Without your love, how will I cope? Without your word, how will I cope? Without your heartbeat, how will I cope? Without your love, how will I cope?
All right, if you got a 50-50 ticket, you are playing for $57 tonight, and that was after the second trip around. So please, next week, next time around, make sure that you come out and support our 50-50. Taylor, you want to come up and call the number? Taylor Jones, our Junior 1 driver, she's going to come up and pull the number. Gonna shake them up real good. All right, she's going to reach down in here. She's pulling out a number. 328-327. 328-327. If you've got number 328-327, you've got $57. I think there's someone coming this way with the number. We have a winner of $57. All right, and with that, we are ready to start our feature races. Rookies. We need the rookies on the grid. Rookies. I'd like to give a special thanks to Sean Haber of New Image Landscaping for sponsoring our trophies tonight. Always a big thanks to Papa Sig of Old Kart Racing. They always have some trophies up here for us as well. Big thanks also to the Yard Stop. They have come on board for a second season to sponsor our karting races here. Got a big banner back there on the back straightaway now. We have got a lot more sponsors coming on every week. Stay tuned to the Facebook pages for TZ Motorsports and for the Bullring Karting. You'll see all the updates over the next week or so of all the new sponsors that have come on board. Lots of good stuff about to be handed out. We've got all kinds of like gift certificates, things like that, that'll be going to race winners. 2 weeks from now, we got a money race for our box stock 350 division. Some cup trophies to go out for that one. And on Memorial Day, we'll be handing out, we'll have a veterans race for the Predator division. There'll be Predator karts driven by veterans. And all the veterans that race in that race will be receiving a t-shirt and a t-shirts, trophies, everything. We're going to give back to our veterans that night. So make sure that you're here and supporting the track that night, because you're going to see one heck of a show. Last year on Veterans Day, we had a great show. We're also going to have the presentation of colors by an honor guard, and our national anthem sang that night. Not like tonight went, where I couldn't seem to find the national anthem on my phone, but an actual singer here to do it. Can see everybody's working their way over to the grid. Rookies will be coming out first. They'll be starting out here on the front straightaway, so rookies can bring them on down to the front straightaway. Junior 1, you'll be on deck. And Junior 2, that's a big feature coming up tonight. Junior 2 will be following them. If you have not checked your lineups, they're on the board. Lineups are on the board. Your rookie feature event is on the front straightaway. They're ready to go. The dads are firing them up. That's Joseph Baldwin in the 44 and Eli Sykes in the number 8. Time to keep an eye on the flagmen. These are 5 to 8-year-olds running the rookie division. We've been starting them from a standing stop, a standing start. Getting their feet wet and racing. Baldwin's going to jump out to the early lead. Eli closes in. And Joseph Baldwin's going to lead the first lap. These are 8-lap feature events for the kids divisions. This is a quarter-mile racetrack, so 8 laps is like driving from here to Georgia for a kid. They will be tired after this one. Baldwin working that bottom line around the corner, first corner. They're going to be halfway home this time by. It's still Baldwin and Sykes in your rookie division. Baldwin has stretched out about a half a straightaway lead now as they're going to be looking at 2 laps to go this time by. White flag is out for your leader, Joseph Baldwin. And our first feature event of the night, the rookies. Your winner, the number 44, Joseph Baldwin. Eli Sykes is going to bring it home in second, that number 8 cart. And they'll be stopping on the front straightaway. We always stop the top 3 carts and take a picture. On the front straightaway, your rookie division. Our track cameraman, Brian Rosendahl, is going to be taking some pictures. Flying Photography, check out his website. It's your winner, Joseph Baldwin in the 44X. And we always take the pictures and we'll have them posted up sometime early in the week. Like everybody to get a good picture. These are memories right here. They're not always going to be little. I'm sure we're going to see some pictures of these young men in the future. Just a lot taller. Junior 2, you should be on the grid. You'll be up next. Junior 2, you'll be up next. Junior 1 is taking the track. They're on the back straightaway. Now, Joseph Baldwin will also be participating in the Junior 1 feature event. All right, on the track now, your Junior 1 feature event. Leading him around to the green flag in his first feature event here. This is Parker Haley. Garrett's going to keep it high. Baldwin's going to look to the bottom. Baldwin's going to try to go all the way to the front. Haley's going to pull him down into 3. Haley slides way out, gives Baldwin all kinds of room. They're side by side down the front straightaway. Haley takes him down into turn 1 as your leader. Baldwin still rides second. Garrett rides third. And Taylor Jones having a great run there in fourth. She's right there with the boys this time. Garrett took a look to the inside for second. Not enough room yet. It's still Haley, Baldwin, and Haley, Baldwin, and Garrett and Jones. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to be halfway home this time by in your 8-lap feature event for the Junior 1s. These kids are the 8 to 10-year-old range. They're running on the box stock style motor. Got a restrictor plate in there, a green restrictor plate to warm them up a little bit, but not much, as they are flying around here tonight on this quarter-mile track. And Parker Haley continues to lead. Baldwin's holding second. Garrett's got to run down the back straightaway. He pulls up beside him. Baldwin holds the position one more lap. 2 laps to go for your leader, Parker Haley. One more time around. Parker leads them down the back straightaway. He's off of 4 and the white checkered flags are in the air. Your winner, Parker Haley. Baldwin is second, Garrett is third, and Taylor Jones is going to bring it home in fourth. That's your Junior 1 feature event. Junior 2, you should be on the grid ready to roll. Junior 3, you're right behind him. All right, we're getting some pictures here with these Junior 1s. Parker Haley in his first trip to the Bullring brings home the win. Joseph Baldwin in the 44X. He brings it home in second. And over here in third place, we got Ashton Garrett in the number 57. We'll get some pictures for everybody. Junior 2s are on the track. These kids are ready to roll. Lights are out. They got the green flag in the air. Zachary goes to the early lead. We've got one around in 2. And the yellow is going to be out. Junior 1, the last class out there, they were sponsored tonight by Cliff Palmer. Junior 1 was sponsored by Cliff Palmer. That winner, as soon as he gets through tech, is going to get his $20 bill. This is your Junior 2 division. They had the second most carts on the night. We're going to give $50 to the winner of this one. And last week they raced for 100. This week they're racing for 50. As always, no extra entry fees. It's only $20 to race and $10 to get in, and they're racing for $50. If you'd like to sponsor one of these events, get a hold of TZ Motorsports. They'll tell you all about how to sponsor a race here, sponsor a class, sponsor anything. That's how we keep the gate costs low. Not many places you can go and race for a $20 bill anymore. Junior 3, you should be on the grid. Junior 3, Predator Super Heavy, you'll be behind them. Junior 3 and Predator Super Heavy. And to get everybody lined back up, it's going to be a complete restart. CJ Nelson and Timothy Zachary will be on the front row. CJ in the 03, Zachary in the 007. Preston Arbogast down there on the inside of the second lane there. Number 48. Eleven carts in our Junior 2 division tonight. One of the biggest Junior 2 divisions on a regular race weekend that you'll see around right here. We've had 13 on a couple nights, and we know that there's more wanting to come race with us. And why wouldn't they? Look at that pack out there. They come around for the green flag, and once again it's in the air. Timothy Zachary is going to lead. Looks like Wyatt Barber is going to look to the bottom. He's in the second position. CJ Nelson's in third. Arbogast in fourth. We've got a couple around on the back straightaway again, but they're still going. That was Zachary and Smith back there. Meanwhile, up front, it's the 007 of Timothy Zachary and Wyatt Barber out front. CJ Nelson right there in third. Nelson gets to the bottom of Barber. Nelson's going to try to make the move down the front straightaway, but Barber holds second place. They're side by side. Nelson one more time. Nelson's got the move. Arbogast to the outside. He's looking for third. Arbogast is still out there. He's going to have a heck of a run down the front straightaway. He's got a head of steam. Timothy Zachary continues to lead. CJ Nelson closes the gap a little bit more. Arbogast to the inside of Wyatt Barber this time. They're side by side. Halfway home this time by Nelson is closing in. He has won a lot of races. This young man knows he can close the gap up quick. Nelson pulls up on him. He's looking. The flagman's holding the flags in the air. It's 2 laps to go. This time by. Zachary continues to lead. Nelson in second. Arbogast in third. Zachary's a little loose. Nelson's got the run down the back straightaway. Nelson to the inside. Zachary to the outside. Nelson takes the lead off of 4, coming off of 4, and the white flag is in the air. Zachary's going to look back to the outside one more time. He's right there to the outside of him. Nelson's got the inside lane though, and they're down the back straightaway. Nelson is still your leader. Zachary's got one more chance. He goes to the inside. He gives the bump. They're side by side off of 4. Who's going to take it? They're at the line side by side, and it's Zachary. That was your Junior 2 feature event. You'll have to excuse the announcer if he got a little excited. That's my boy that won out there. Very proud dad right now, so I may have got a little excited on that one. But that's his first win that we'll give to him for, having a bunch of karts on the track. He's had a few because Junior 3, not a lot of people have been showing, and the class is still growing, but this time around, he had a big thanks to Phil Bramande for putting him on that kart tonight, giving the boy a chance to drive some good equipment, and he made the most of it tonight. And the Junior 2 class was worth $50 to win. So big props to CJ Nelson and the 03 that ended up second there, side by side at the line. Those two boys ran neck and neck there and put on one heck of a show. I'm sure that a lot of people are going to watch the replay of that race over and over. Track now. This is your Junior 3 division. Junior 3. Brittany Vincent. She's been just about unbeatable here. That was not a good start right there, though. Not how you're going to win one jumping out early. Zachary with the early jump. Flagman says, nope, 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 not going to happen. It's Vincent and Lostra on the front row. 77 of Zachary behind him. Flagman has to start the race. Flagman has to start the race. .77 as Zachary gets his warning. He's probably still a little wound up from the last race. But the flagman has to start the race. Vincent and Lostra going to bring them back around one more time. And this time it looks like we've got a good start. Lostra's going to lead him into the first corner this time. He puts the 24 out front. Vincent second, Zachary third as we get this Junior 3 feature event underway. Predator Super Heavy, Predator Super Heavy, you are on deck. Predator Super Heavy, you should be at the grid. Southern Flatheads, Southern Flatheads, you'll be behind them. The 77 cards had a rough time off of turn 2 all night. Right now, though, your leader, Lostra, in the 24. Vincent second. We're going to be halfway home this time by your leader, the 24 of Mason Lostra. This is his first trip here to the Bullring, and he is making the most of it. Halfway. We're going to have 2 laps to go this time by for your leader, the 24, Mason Lostra. White flag is out. Lostra's got quite the lead now. He's should be able to cruise it home, about a half a straightaway lead. And as the checkered flags come out, your winner is going to be the 24 of Mason Lostra. Brittany Vincent in the 19 second. Timothy Zachary in the 77 third. Back now, your Predator 400 division, Predator Super Heavies. Charles Smith is going to lead him down to the green. Robert Ennis running second. Elizabeth Phillips third. Phil Vermonde fourth. Tom Sheehan fifth. John Greer sixth. Now they're running for $50 tonight too. Vermonde takes second away, or takes third away from Phillips. Sheehan's right there taking a look too. All 6 carts pretty closely matched. Again, these are Harbor Freight 6.5 horse Predator motors. You can buy one for $99, bolt it to a racing cart, and go racing tonight. Well, maybe not tonight. Maybe 2 weeks from now. Smith, Antis, Vermonde. Those are your top 3. Got the race for 4th heating up a little bit back here. Sheehan's got a little bit of a run to the outside. Not enough this time by. It's Phillips and Sheehan back there battling for the 4th position. Sheehan's going to swing it all the way out and around. John Greer having some mechanical difficulties. He pulls it in. And we're halfway home this time by for your leader, Charles Smith. Robert Annis still runs second. Phil Vermonde third. Phillips and Sheehan round out the field. Southern Flatheads, you should be at the grid. You're up next. Southern Flatheads followed by the Box Stock Super Heavy. Southern Flatheads and Box Stock Super Heavy. You should be at the grid. Right now, Smith is pulling away. It's going to be 2 more times around when Smith comes back to the flag stand this time. Charles Smith is on a rail out there tonight, just riding in the groove. Antis is pretty smooth himself. And the checkered flags. They're in the air for your winner, the 23, Charles Smith, in your Predator 400 division. Robert Annis is going to bring home second. Phil Vermonde third, Elizabeth Phillips fourth, and Tom Sheehan rounding out the top 5. the track now. Here's your Southern Flathead division. We're going green flag racing. Wirtz takes the early lead, but Brandon Smith, who's had a very fast kart week in and week out, the number 22, he wants that lead. Smith gives the bump. Wirtz goes up the track. They're side by side down the front straightaway. Smith's going to take it into the corner. We'll be on a race back there for fourth. Beckelheimer and Maiden side by side. Maiden takes the fourth position. Beckelheimer's going to look back to the inside. Smith continues to lead with Wirtz in second, but he's got company from Nick Witt in the Night Stalker in third. Wirtz has got that bottom line covered up right now. We're going to be halfway home this time by in your Southern Flathead feature event. Witt runs up on Wirtz one more time. He's looking high. Wirtz moves up. Right now, though, your leader is still Brandon Smith. If you'll notice the pink numbers on Brandon's kart, that's to let everybody know they're having a baby girl. What better way to do a birth announcement? Oh, Wirtz gets sideways. Witt goes to the bottom, takes the position. That's going to allow Maiden to close the gap a little bit on the third place kart. Maiden is still back there making adjustments on that carburetor. As we're winding these laps down, Brandon Smith looking at 2 laps to go. Nick Witt in the second place in the Night Stalker. Wirtz in third, Maiden in fourth, Beckelheimer fifth. White flag, Brandon Smith. Down the back straightaway, the number 22. Can anyone catch Brandon Smith on a flathead at Marion County Speedway? Not this week. Nick Witt runs second. Wirtz third, Maiden fourth, and Beckelheimer brings it home in fifth. This class is paying $50 to win as well tonight. Crawford Automotive throwing in another 20 in on top of what the track put in. So Brandon Smith brings home another $50 bill as long as he can get it through the tech barn. All right, we're getting these pictures taken. Your Southern Flathead Division top 3. Brandon Smith at pink 22 in the bow. Hey, the race is on. It's who can skip their cart to the pits the fastest. The lights are out. This is your box stock heavy feature event. Little wiggle woggle down the first straightaway. And Horton's going to lead him into one with Taylor Morgan right behind him. Heel is going to get to the bottom and take that third position from Albright. Morgan a little bit sideways down through 1 and 2, but he gets a good run down the back straightaway. He's trying to catch Horton. He's going to pull up on him. Look to the inside. Not enough that time by Sportsman. You should be on the grid. You're up next. Predator Medium, so right behind Sportsman. Sportsman and Predator Medium. Taylor Morgan slides in there, gives the bump, opens the bottom lane up a little bit, but Horton pulls back down. He's strong down the straightaway. Halfway home this time back to your leader, the number 41, Brian Horton. We've got one around in the bottom of turn 4. That's 27. Cody Albright. Sportsman, you're up next. Predator Medium behind the Sportsman. Green flag's back out, and Brian Horton will lead him down one more time. One thing we do every week is say hi to Taylor Morgan's mom back home in Mississippi. We know she's cheering for Taylor to make that big move. He slides it in there. That was a big move, but not big enough yet. Morgan's pretty fast through 3 and 4. Horton slides out, leaves some room on the bottom. And he still pulls it down. Morgan's going to get a little aggressive down there in the bottom of 3 and 4 this time. They're going to be side by side, but Horton pulls it back down in front. They might want to check Horton's cart for a nitrous button because that thing flies up off the corner. Laps to go. Your leader, the 41, Brian Horton. We got a side-by-side battle for third place back here. It's Albright and Beal side by side. Beal pulls it back down into the third position. He wants a podium finish tonight. Albright's not ready to give up yet. One more time around. Horton's got a pretty good lead. Morgan's just a little bit loose in 3 and 4. This time Albright's got the run on third place on the back straightaway. Beal and Albright have been trading it back and forth. Your winner, Brian Horton, Taylor Morgan second. And at the line, Albright takes third position. Doc Deal bringing it home in fourth. On the track now, this is your Sportsman feature event. Looks like Brian Sanderson is going to need a starter if he shut off down there. Starter, if anyone's got a starter over on the grid that can get Brian cranked up, he could use a starter. All right, we're still trying to see if we can get the number 11 underway or if they're going to tow him off. He's staying on the cart, so. Meanwhile, they notice that number 3, Dustin Mitch, had a loose neck brace. It looks like we're going to go ahead and go green flag racing. Sanderson has called it a night. Flagman says, I start the race. Dustin Mitch will be your pole sitter, and the number 3 outside pole will be the number 04 of Christian Vincent. And Robert Vincent in the number 5 will be bringing up that second row. And at a snail's pace, we bring it around on the pace lap. Flagman throws the green and we're racing. Robert Vincent goes all the way to the front. He's around. We got Christian Vincent up front in the 04. Dustin Mitch in the number 3 riding second. After the early spin, Robert Vincent is third. Dustin Mitch has got some, looks like sparks on the back straightaway. He's got something rubbing, and it broke. Something just let go in the number 3. And Dustin's going to bring it into the pull-down lane. Christian Vincent continues to lead. Robert Vincent rides second. We're going to be halfway home in this Sportsman division. Only 2 karts left on the track. Christian Vincent, Robert Vincent. All right, we're going to have 2 laps to go this time by. Christian Vincent, your leader. White flag is out for your leader, Christian Vincent. And the checkered flags are out. Your winner of the Sportsman feature event, Christian Vincent. Robert Vincent. All right, Predator Mediums, you're up next, followed by the Box Stock Medium. Predator Medium and Box Stock Medium. If you have not raced yet tonight, you should be on the grid. On the track now. It is your Predator medium class. Papa Sig gets turned around on the front straightaway. The green flag is out. Charles Smith in the 23 goes to the front. Robert Anderson second. Papa Sig riding in third. Box stock medium, box stock medium. Y'all are up next. Box stock medium, last feature of the night. You should be in the grid. This one's going to go fast as Charles Smith leads Robert Anderson. Papa Sig around in the Predator 350. Charles Smith continues to lead. I think he was checking his Facebook the last time by. He is just riding right now. Robert Ennis still there in second place. Papa Sig, hurt ribs and all, he's still out there in third. We're going to be halfway home this time by. Charles Smith overtaking the lap start now of Papa Sig. It's going to be 2 laps to go now for your leader, Charles Smith. Antis in the 5A runs second. And Sig is still in third. And off for turn 4, your winner of the Predator 350 class, that's Charles Smith. Second's going to go to Robert Ennis, and third to Papa Sig. after our next feature event, make sure the Flathead winner, the Sportsman winner, and the Predator 400, and the Junior 2 winner, and the Box Stock 350 winner will have your payouts at the tower as long as you cleared tech. The Flathead, Sportsman, Predator 400, and Junior 2, and Box Stock 350 were money races tonight. So after the next feature. All right, coming out on the track now, the Box Stock 350 feature event. This one is going to be a good one out here, folks. Not many times on a regular Saturday, even especially a Friday night show, that you'll see 12 Box Stock mediums out on the track. 350 pounds. 13 now. We're up to 13. This one is going to be a battle. They're coming around for the green flag. Erickson and Caleb are going to be side by side. Erickson tries to hold him high. He knows up. Erickson's going to be your leader. Caleb's going to follow in the second. Caleb Morgan in that 11 down the back straightaway making a big move. You got Joe Lundy trying to take that third position down. Lundy and Barony side by side. Lundy slides up. Barony goes under. Kyle Riggs is going to come up. He's still got some momentum. Riggs and Clyde are both going to try to get by Lundy. Right there, though, Erickson slides high out for the lead, and Zane Caleb goes to the front. Barony runs into the back of Erickson as he had lost a lot of momentum right there. Client's going to go to the third position. We got one around. That's Taylor Morgan around. He takes a hit. We got another one around in 3. And the caution flag is out. Caution flag is out on the track as Taylor Morgan may have had a little bit of help back there. Couldn't quite see. Looks like Dylan Sanderson was involved in the accident. Erickson brings it to a stop on the bottom of turn 2. He's got something done on that front end. Now the 16 did do some work moving around stuff and bending stuff back in place on the cart. You cannot do work on the cart and get your position back. He will go to the back of the pack. All right, we're looking to get this thing back underway. Green flag is back in the air. Zane Caleb is your leader. Wyatt tries the high move. Now he's going to look to the bottom. Meanwhile, Lundy takes the 4th position back. Zane Caleb is pulling away. Tyler Barreneau holding off Roy Client right now. Client's all over him though, looking for a way around. He darts back to the bottom. He's got the line in the corner, and Roy Client takes the 2nd position. Barreneau drives back up beside him. Barreneau down the back straight away. He takes the 2nd position back away. Client to the bottom again. Client gets up beside him. They're side by side down the front straight away, and Client into the 2nd position. And this time it looks like Client's clear. Barreneau to 3rd. Kyle Riggs has taken the 4th position now. Taylor Morgan working his way back up through the pack. Morgan and Kenny Whiteman having a race back there. Whiteman's back up beside Morgan. They're side by side. Whiteman takes the position away. The race for 3rd is heating up. Kyle Riggs is all over Barreneau now. Harold Erickson is pulled up to join in on that battle. Zane Caleb pulling out a lead. Client in 2nd. Barreneau 3rd, Riggs 4th, and there's only going to be 2 laps to go in this feature event. For your box stock 350, they got a side-by-side battle for the 3rd position. They're crisscrossing all over the place. 66 of Harold Erickson brings out the caution with the stop. We still got people spinning out on the back, spinning out on the front. All right, that's not what we're gonna do. Need a black flag down here. You can't run into somebody in the middle of the straightaway.
Stay back here, stay back here. Go take care of it, go take care of it.
All right, we got the green flag back out on the track. 1 lap to go for your leader, Zane Caleb. Roy Clyatt's going to take a shot at him here, see if he can run him down. Taylor Morgan has brought it up to 3rd. Lundy's moved into 4th. Your winner, Zane Caleb. Roy Clyatt brings it home in 2nd. Taylor Morgan in 3rd. Joe Lundy in 4th. And Seth Jenkins 5th.